Well met, travellers, this is a demo for a game that I kind of wanted to play when I first saw it. Let's just have a bit of background. A few months ago, I'm not saying that this is my game, but a few months ago I had the idea that perhaps a game a lot like Roller Coaster Tycoon but with arcades would be a very good idea, and so I set about trying to design it and never really got anywhere with it as ever. But unbeknownst to me, this game actually existed, and it is called Arcadecraft. It's been around for a while. It was on Xbox Live Indie Games to start with. It's been on PC for a few months, I think, as well. And this is the demo for it. I think this is probably of an older build. And also, it's running at 30 FPS. When I specifically set Fraps up to record at 60, I'm pretty sure my computer can handle this. I mean, it's not the best looking game I've seen. I can play Serious Sam 3 at high FPS, for goodness sake, and that's really good looking. Anyway, Arcadecraft, a game where you manage an arcade. What could possibly go wrong? Well, you start in 1980, let's just start a new game. And, oh my goodness. Yep, this is an older build, this isn't the current version, so there's some, there'll be some assets missing. You'll see why I haven't bought the full game in a moment. So let's be Tom Maverick, because he looks like Duke Nukem a bit. He looks like Duke Nukem. 1980! And yep, we've got the, she's not got a top on. What? Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. So it's £500 a month to rent this place, apparently. We will call it the... can't really think. What? Wow. It is very unresponsive menu, this. Hang on. That was when I just typed something as I would normally. I have to be very... oh, goodness gracious me. Something arcade sounds great. Yep, that'll do. Right, and here we go. Welcome to the inside of your new arcade. Now that we have a name, we are ready to make a little money. Because this is a grand opening, your arcade is already popular 2-star, but it won't last, so it's up to you to maintain it. First thing we need in here is something that people want to pay to play. Well, we want Space Invaders, being a game from 1978, according... hang on, let me just check. Yep, according to my Space Invaders Anniversary on PS2 box, it is... Space Invaders was made in 1978. This is 25th anniversary game, by the way. So, let's hope that Space Invaders is on the menu here. Press escape to bring up the menu. We can purchase machines. We've got 12 grand already. Expenses are 500. I think they go out at the end of the month. So let's purchase a machine. We've got 40 or Monaco. No idea what these could be. Real life counterparts. So let's just have a look at what games we've got. Lunar Module, that's obviously Lunar Lander. Unfortunately, I can't remember who made that. Was it Namco? I don't know. And Space Rocks, which is... well, I know it's Asteroids. I can't remember who made that either. Oh, God. This isn't going well. What about Monaco? Oh, here we go. Got good old Space Invaders here. Oh, Alien Landing. Right, so Monaco is apparently Tato. It was a strange name. Whatever. We'll take Space Invaders then. Here is your storage room. This is where you'll find your purchases. Okay. Oh, wow. Brilliant. I can't scroll the camera around by... oh, goodness. Well, already the controls in this game aren't amazing. Oh, and I can't pick it up with it. Oh, for goodness sake. Just use the keyboard. Right, so we can rotate the machine around. I'll put it next to this pillar. Why not? Anytime you place a brand new machine, your arcade's popularity increases, and a person's just appeared at random. What? Hang on. Right, hang on. I can place a tap here. This... okay, for starters, where's the entrance to this place? Here it is. Surely. This is... yeah, it says exit there, so what? Yeah, so this is the entrance, I imagine. Why are people not walking in, going towards the machine? I mean, call me Mr. Realism, but simulators that I know, they don't have people just coming in out of the ground. I mean, what's all that about? Come on. Sure, you can do better than that. You can have the people walking in. Come on. Right, well, already we're making money because people are playing Space Invaders and apparently spending £50 a pop on it. Good gracious me. Oh no, we've earned... Hang on, how are we earning money when... Well, let's just go back. We can hold space to empty the thing. I don't know, I don't really understand why they would do that. Why not just empty automatically? I don't know. We can whack people with the arcade machine. Amazing. Okay. Apparently this thing makes money even though there's nobody playing it. Oh, we can empty it from here. Dear me. And also, it's got a button for 2 players there. The buttons are extremely round. You wouldn't want to play on them. Dear me. Okay, well, this has gone off to a great start. Let's buy a few more machines. Purchase machines. Let's have a vending machine. Why not? Let's have a jukebox. So we can have some wham on. Or maybe some ant music. I don't know. We'll have the jukebox next to the desk. There we are. Does it make any... Oh. A hotspot in your arcade. Placing arcade... Okay, does that make any sense in terms of... This music's not very 80s, is it? Oof, I don't know. A hotspot, this doesn't really make any sense managerial-wise. I mean, this is supposed to be a business simulation, so you've got to make it at least a little bit realistic. Look at this person. Rocking out. Yeah, again, this music's in very 80s. Oh no, the hotspot is going away. Let's put down... Oh, we've got alien landing. We can't have 2 alien landings. Oh no, we can. Maybe we can. That'd be nice. But let's have asteroids. I don't... Oh no, the hotspot's gone. God damn it. Well, we'll put it next to Space Invaders then. Get the money out of that, and... Oh. Okay. And you know what? Let's get Lunar Lander as well. I don't know... Hooray, I have arcade machines with different genres. Do I? Financially, blah 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 blah. How much is... This is how your arcade's popularity is broken down. Okay. So we've gained popularity. What? Machine layout. Not really sure why that would make such a difference, but I don't know. Blah blah. Okay, good. Monaco has got some new machines. This is all going very quickly. Let's rotate that around and place it down, and let's get the money out of Space Invaders, and the money out of that, and the money out of that, and get that person to come up from... You see, the people don't seem to do anything. What's the point of having people if they don't need to be there to get money? Can't rotate the camera, which is nice. There's a big pillar in the way that I can't see past. Monaco, there's a new one, Trident. Can't say I recognise what that game is, but it reminds me of, well, I won't say it because that would, never mind. It reminds me of Pop Stations, and if you know what Pop Stations, then you know who I'm talking about, and you'll know exactly why I wouldn't want to mention it. Anyway, yeah, can't move the camera around even though there's a giant pillar there. So, I mean, that's a big problem. The people don't mean anything. Radical. Does radical mean anything? I mean, let's just have a look at this machine. Empty it out quickly. Right, so it's got 2 stars. What? But Space Invaders has 4 stars. Lunar Land's only got 1 stars. What do these mean? Does this mean how good the game is compared to like reviews and stuff? I don't know. It doesn't tell me a whole lot. The jukebox is 5 stars, and yet it only plays 1 song. Oh, there's an angry player pounding on asteroids. I can pick them up. Oh, it's like what's the matter with you? Oh yeah, brilliant animation you got there. Wonderful. Look, there's the exit. Wow, that doesn't sound healthy. And then they just vanish. Good grief. Well, like I said before, you can see why I won't be buying the full version of this game. You see, they've got the concept right. They've got a decent concept, and that's to make an arcade that you can manage. Good. But they haven't executed it very well. And it's playing the same song again. God, this song is awful. Can I go around the back and... No, I can't. My character's just standing there with a load of money on the desk. Yeah, sure. Just keep emptying these. Why would the why do you have to keep going around and emptying them? That's a really bad mechanic. What's the point? Can we afford Trident yet? I still don't recognise what it is. Right, we've got to go all the way over here, and then we've got to come all the way back, and then we've got to empty our machines again. Well, my monthly summary, hooray! Millions has some games available. Fantastic, I don't care about my popularity, it doesn't seem to make any difference. The UI's alright, I suppose, and some of the models are actually pretty good as well. Okay, let's have a look and see what Millions have on offer. Protectian. Strap into planetary action. Is that really weird version of Defender? Protectian. Is that the best you could come up with? Well, Millions is obviously supposed to be Williams Electronics. I suppose that sounds a bit like it, but I mean, couldn't they have? I don't know. Millions, yeah, I can get behind that. Now, why do they feel the need to specify that it's a raster game that uses a joystick? I mean, I can understand the rest of them, but I mean, one player as well. They don't need the first two lines. They don't need the bit that it says joystick either. I mean, they don't seem to make any impact on gameplay at all. So I mean, what's the point of having them? One space, that means how many spaces it takes up on the floor, I think. Boss. Well, it's well boss this. Get some money out. Now, here is the problem. You see, I'm not doing anything at the moment. Oh, there's a hotspot there. Let's pick up Space Invaders and stick it down. Bam. And let's put everything around it. There we are. Can I put one there? That's pretty cool. So apparently if it's on a hotspot it makes more money. What was I saying? I can't remember. Yeah, I'm not doing anything here. In Roller Coaster Tycoon you wouldn't have any point where you weren't doing something. And if you are, then it means you're playing it wrong. But here, there's very little choice to. I mean, can I hire staff? I probably need some staff, don't I? Can I not hire somebody to empty these machines for me? Employees. Why not? Brief. New location. Can't move to a new location. That's fair enough. I actually get to play the first year of this, so I might as well go through the whole year. Oh, it depends when I get bored, I suppose. Space Invaders is making a lot of money. Right, well I guess I'll cut until I've got enough money to afford a stinking new machine. Now, again, something that I'd like to point out, all these people are saying things, but again, if I go back to Roller Coaster Tycoon, you can look at what people are thinking, and they'll say stuff like, this roller coaster is really good value, or it's a bit too expensive for me, or it looks too intense, or stuff like that. But none of these people are actually here, and they're not saying anything that affects anything. You can see them saying rad and fun and stuff like that. I mean, what's the point? Why bother putting the people there to begin with if they're not going to have any interaction with you? The only interaction that I've seen is when they get annoyed and start pounding the game, but there doesn't seem to be any kind of cause to that. I mean, if I go onto the stats thing, you can see I can set the difficulty, but I don't know what that does. Don't know. Let's put it on high. Go on then. Wave has some new games available in store. Good. I can't afford any of them. Let's put it on high. Let's increase all the prices. Yep, thank you. I am smart. I can figure things out. Let's put them all on 50p to play. Oh, cripes. Wrong button. And let's see if this makes a blindest bit of difference at all. Mental. Why is that in red? Okay. Bath? Okay, what does that mean? What do these things mean? Mental and bath? Bath? Does that mean I'm charging too much for it? Can you really not afford 50p for a flipping game? Are you that poor? Come on now. Spaz? Good grief, that's rude. I'm not playing Jazz Jackrabbit here, so that means that that sort of language is inexcusable. Can I throw that person out? So apparently people aren't happy when they have to pay more. That suppose makes sense. Whoa? What do you mean, whoa? Oh, okay. Oh dear. Let's just empty out the coins. Completely pointless mechanic. Okay, people aren't happy that it's... People don't like changing this arcade, do they? Dear goodness. Well, as stupid as this game is, there is actually a mechanic that I quite like. You see at the top there it says 5 out of 10. This is somewhat like Age of Empires, where you can't build more arcade machines unless you get a new power supply, which is pretty good. I like that. I like yeah, you can't go over 10 until you get more power. Oh, there's a hotspot. Why is it in the middle of nowhere? Well, I suppose we could do this, couldn't we? There we go, that's pretty good. Can I move Space Invaders? There we are. Now I can't see what any of the machines are. Great work, game. So let's see what that new machine was. I never checked it. Bagatelle. Well, Bagatelle is one of the earliest forms of pinball, and indeed this is a pinball table. Looks pretty boring, gonna be honest. And also, why did we not start off with some pinball tables? There have been a... why the hell does it say flippers? What the hell you can do with a pinball table if it's not flippers? Unless it's one of the really old ones that doesn't have any flippers. Brief. One player. None of the games are two-player. Should we buy a pinball table? No, it's very expensive. We can have lead bullets. What's that? It looks like a Wild West version of Robotron. What's all that about? Lifelike colour graphics. Well, we'll take it. Now we're going to go all the way back over here. Put it right next to the exit so people can't leave. Did you know that the layout of your machines will impact the popularity of your arcade? Place your machines against walls or other machines to take advantage of this. Try not to leave empty spaces behind your machines. Well, I've not really got a whole lot of choice with this one, have I? Why does empty spaces matter? Pray tell. Hooray! Wave has got some new games. Shut up. Oh. Your alien landing machine has paid itself off. From now on, everything it earns will be pure profit. Well, it's nice of it to tell me that. So, Space Invaders has actually covered its own cost. That's good. That's very good, in fact. Let's have a look and see what the new machines are, just 'cause I'm curious. Fairgrounds. I recognise this game, but I don't know what it is. I couldn't tell you what it is. I thought initially it might be Balloon Fight, but was that even in arcades? And anyway, it doesn't look a whole lot like Balloon Fight. Again, I recognise it, but I'm not sure what it is. Is Bagatelle supposed to be Bally then? Do you think? Right, I'll just sell the jukebox because it would do me head in, so maybe I can afford a new machine now. Oh, hang on. Customise your arcade. Let's try that. Pillars, power. Here we go. This is what I was talking about. You can get better power to get more machines. Of course, I can't afford that yet. Neon. Graphics. Penguin. Cat versus mouse. Tech. Groovy. Groovy wouldn't fit, would it? Let's have... I think actually changing these makes your arcade a little bit more popular, but that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, I suppose it does, because it means you've changed everything around, but it'd mean a lot of renovation, and it'd mean people wouldn't be able to go into it. I don't know. Let's just get a new machine. Let's get Fairgrounds, even though I don't know what it is. Go. Let's put Fairgrounds down. Actually, now. Let's just see. Yeah. So actually, you can put machines anywhere you like, and it will not affect whether people will be able to get to it. Look at this guy. How has he got to that machine? Because there's two machines blocking him. Well, the hotspot's disappeared now. So I'm thinking I'd be able to position them a bit more sensibly. Why do I have to go around this thing? Ugh. Oh, my lunar module machine has been damaged. Oh dear. Monthly summer, blah 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 blah. Shut up. Right, so I need to repair this machine. I can't continuously slam it on the ground. What the hell happened to the camera then? Coin slot jammed. Oh. To unjam the coin slot, pick up your machine and place it down repeatedly. Good grief. Was there any need for that, really? We can repair this for 100 quid. Yeah, go on. So they've added these weird action features which aren't really... they don't really fit, do they? This game is a little bit of a jumble. Where's Space Invaders gone? Oh, we've got another hotspot. Let's put an arcade machine down there. Ugh. Really doesn't matter where you put them. I think if they're on or around a hotspot, then it'll get a little bit more popularity. But, oh, let's do this actually, yeah. Why can I not go through it? Can't put it there. Fair enough. Which means I'll have to do this instead. There. So, something that would be pretty cool actually if, and again, as I said, I had the idea for this sort of game quite some time ago, so I might actually make this game myself, you know. It'd be cool if you were able to, not if you were able to, if like some master of a game, like somebody who got a huge high score on Space Invaders or whatever, came in and played your game. That would be pretty cool if it would like boost popularity for your arcade. And also, popularity doesn't seem to do anything because I don't seem to be having any fluctuation in customers. I don't know. Yeah, so if that sort of thing could happen and sort of influence your popularity a little bit, like again, somewhat like a news article about a game, and then your game being like the place where a game debuts or something. That'd be pretty nice if that sort of thing could happen. Also, more machines. Battle Siege. What is Battle Siege? It's got a castle. No. Catapult your revenue. Yeah, I don't recognise that one. By 40. Oh, 40. Atari! It is Atari, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like... Okay. What? 40. It's just a strange name. So, school's out for the summer. School's out forever. School's been blown to pieces, so we can come and play some arcade games. Hello? Oh! Okay. Wow, well, apparently the thing that I just said is actually in this game. Amazing. Why has he got a pizza on his hat? Or is it Pac-Man? I don't know. Hi there, I'm the best video game player in the world. I'd love to beat the highest score on one of your machines. Who do you think you are, pal? If you let Bobby play, he will dominate the machine, and during that time it won't be making any money, but also during this time, your arcade popularity will get a boost. If Bobby doesn't beat the high score, your machine will have made no money. But, leg bollocks. Want you to play Space Invaders? Go on then, Bobby. Take it down. Is he going to get the high score? I'm still not convinced by those buttons. They're too round to be any use. Buttons need to be sort of flat and indented. Not round, because then you can't get a proper press. If you had your finger on that button, then it just slip off. Attention to detail, lads. Also, look at these lighting effects. A little bit jaggedy. Mouse control is completely non-existent. Yeah, let's see if we can afford a new machine now. Battle Siege, should we have Battle Siege? A little cocktail game. See what else there is. Oh, I really want to save up for the pinball table actually. I'm getting really into this despite it being really bad. Oh! Oh no, it's broken! Yes, repair. Oops. Money in coin box. Blimey, this guy's taking a long time getting his high score. Get on with it, come on. I'm gonna poke him with my square. Yeah, take this. Monaco have some new games available. Let's have a look and see what Monaco's got on offer. Mild Blimp. Okay, could that be Scramble or something? No, it's not Scramble, that is it. Not sure what that is. Shooter. Hydrogen powered fun. I'm not sure what that one is. Let's leave that one. I want to get the pinball table. Hang on. This guy's been here literally weeks now. A home version of Alien Landing has been released. Unfortunately, this will affect the popularity of your machine. Will it? I mean, 1980, the home versions aren't going to be nearly as good as the arcade versions. And won't be until... I'm not sure actually, 90s maybe? Perhaps even a bit later than the 90s. Money. Right, now I can get the pinball table because I'm not really worried about not being able to meet my expenses. So, bagatelle. Oh, pinball table's gone down in price. Fair enough. He's a pinball wizard there. Oh no, there was a power failure. Pick them up and place them again. Is there any need? God, that pinball table is far too big for that guy, isn't it? The scale's slightly off with that pinball table. I would say it would take up 1.5 of these spaces rather than 2, but there you go. And then the guy could stand in the half that was left. Anyway, that does actually look like a really dull pinball table, doesn't it? Although, I suppose. Oh, that's a good idea. Russian roulette? No, not Russian roulette. Russian roulette is a very bad idea. A pinball table where you've got sort of a roulette thing going on in the middle. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, this is one's right up against a wall, which means nobody can play it, and I can't move it. Why can I not move things past other machines? Why would you put that in the game? Why would you make that a feature? What a stupid thing to do. Ugh. Yeah, you get playing that pinball table. Ooh. Oh, you know what? It'd be really cool if they could get licenses to like. They should get some licenses from indie developers who make like arcade games. You know, it'd be cool to see something like Shovel Knight or oh, what was it called? Things from Puppy Games, Titan Attacks and stuff like that. It'd be cool to see them in the game, and Pro Pinball as well. That'd be nice. But no, we're stuck with Bagatelle, Casino, whatever it's called, and Lead Bullets and Alien Landing. Not very inspired names, I must say. And Space Rocks. Space Rocks. Okay. We have an untextured man called Kenji Hayes. Hi there, my name is Kenji, and I have this great video game I would like to tell you. Oh, it's an import. Exemplar. What's that supposed to be? Oh, that looks familiar. All of these look familiar, I don't know what they're called. Ah, can I haggle him? Ooh. 2,500. Oh. Come on. You know, if they're going to do stuff like that, they shouldn't have it as a one-time event. They should have it in the menu, and if you want to get it, then it should be a limited time thing, but they should give you time to build up your money. Whew. Anyway, Phantom, that's supposed to be Pac-Man. Right, good. An Overpass, what is that supposed to be? Spy Hunter, maybe? No. Anyway, Neutral's obviously supposed to be Namco. We can't afford any of them. I still want to get Defender. Defender's got to be the next priority, so we need 2,000 some 100. Swinging Casino. That's making some money. Ching ching ching. Oh. You what? Get off. That dropping sound effect isn't very good, is it? Don't know whether you can hear it actually. Fall is right around the corner. You can customise with seasonal. I want games. I don't want to customise my arcade. I want people to be able to play stuff. It's an arcade. Oh, can't really see that one all that well. Does look familiar though. I'm just looking at all the close-ups. Good old Space Rocks. Now you see why have they nicked the screenshots from the games, but this is an interesting thing about copyright laws. They've got a lot of screenshots from the games, but they haven't got the titles, so why are they not allowed to do that? And yet have the screenshots instead. That's strange. It's a strange thing. Anyway. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a hotspot. It's a hotspot. Where is it? I'm sure I just heard a hotspot. Maybe I've... Oh. That is the most stupid hotspot location ever. Oh well. I'll move that to there then. And I'll do that. And I'll do that. And I'll do that. There we go, that looks a bit better. Empty out all my machines. Ching 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 ching. Pinball table's getting a lot of exposure. Hooray! Right, let's get Defender. My favourite arcade game of all time. So it's crucial that we have Defender in here. What does this mean? Does it mean the coin box is full? No, it doesn't, because it's still filling up. Or does it mean that it's paid itself off? Probably, actually. What else have we got? Fetch machines, wave. Katana blade. That looks like Shaolin's Road. Or something along those lines. Stupid name again. And qualify lap. Wow, that sounds cheap and Chinese. That looks like pole position, I think. Could be pole position, or super sprint maybe. Yeah, one of those. A lot of racing games look the same back in the day. That one's paid off. Trident. Still don't know what Trident's supposed to be. Defcon 4? No. I have to say they've done a good job on the modelling. The machines do look pretty good. Can't really say the same about the people, but there you go. The machines actually look genuine. And this Bagatelle machine, while being way too big for the people, actually got some decent detailing going on there for such a small scale. So yeah, good job on that. Obviously put a lot of effort in. Just haven't really executed it all that well, unfortunately. Why does my popularity go down when I empty some of the coin slots? Let's get it repaired then. Space Invaders. Yeah, that's become less popular, hasn't it? Because of oh, it's like got not even a star of popularity. Does that mean anything? It's making less money now. Oh yeah, it is. It's making money very slowly. I might as well sell it then. That's unfortunate. Let's empty it then and sell it. Oh dear. But at least we can now afford Katana Blade. Oh blah de blah. Oh dear. I didn't realise. Quick, get some money. Might have to do a bit of micromanaging here. No! Oh, okay, I'm in the red. Is there any penalty for being in the red? Shut up. Don't need to tell me everything that I do. I remember Roller Coaster Tycoon doing that. Let's just wobble this table about so it gets a slam tilt. Fantastic. Okay, well we've got new machines. I like to look at the new machines because ICBM War. Hang on, bit of a discrepancy here. Is it called ICBM War or ICBM Wars? Now that looks like Scramble. Scramble with Missile Command graphics. That's a bit strange. Okay, I don't recognise that game. It's got a trackball. which they laughably call a roller. Since when has it been called a roller? It's called a trackball. I wonder who Ian is, and I wonder why he needs protecting. Is it Ian Anderson? He's protecting from hunting girls or something. I don't know. Let's get another machine. Let's get ICBM Wars. I can't afford ICBM War. Does sound fun though. Maybe it's Earthrise. Just nicked it. Actually, yeah. If I did make my own arcade simulator, then I would be able to have Earthrise in it. Hooray! That'd be fun. Not that many of you probably know what Earthrise is. It's a pinball table that I designed. There you go. Space insects. Oh, that's Gallagher. Yeah, we're having Gallagher. Totally. Shut up! That's how I say it to Joe all the time. Brilliant. We now have Gallagher in our arcade. Give me money! Money, 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 money! Monthly summary, blah de blah. So what happens if I can't pay off my expenses? Oh right, literally nothing happens. The game pauses until I can afford to pay it off. Well, Space Insects is not popular at all. Lunar Module. I have to sell Lunar Module, no. There's a new game, 40. Crawlers. Oh look, is that Centipede or something? No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know. Exterminate the ants. It sounds like Centipede. This is a very pedestrian simulator, I have to say. There's no real... I don't know. I know there's very little interaction, if you know what I mean. You buy the machines and then you just wait for things to happen. There's no influence. You can't. I mean, there's no advertising campaigns that I can see. You can get employees, but I don't know what the employees are. They should let you have everything from the start. Well, apart from the machines, of course. But I mean, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to employ somebody at this early stage. Oh, what's that? Hotspot. Let's put the pinball table there. It looks like it's in a really awkward position, actually. Do that. Now I can't see it. Okay, let's do that. But it said not to have a space behind it. Oh. God's sake. I made it to the end of the demo version of the game. Purchase Arcadecraft. No, thank you. I think... Oh. Everything's vanished now. The demo doesn't end very gracefully. Well, there we are. That was Arcadecraft, the demo. It's quite indicative of what the full game is like, according to the YouTube videos that I've seen. So, I personally wouldn't recommend it, but I mean, if you're really starved and you don't have Roller Coaster Tycoon and you don't want to get Roller Coaster Tycoon, I mean, that is just the better game, and it's similar sort of premise, but it's with roller coasters instead. It's man, it is so much better than this. It's got so much more interaction and depth, so I would recommend that. But if you're sick of it and there's nothing else that takes your fancy, then maybe it's for you. I don't know. Play the demo first. It's available on the website, although it is tricky to find. Link to it in the description. And you know, I've just thought of something. I don't know whether there's a playlist I can put this in. Whatever. I'll find somewhere. So many thanks for watching. Please press like if you like the video, and don't if you don't, and press dislike if you really didn't like it, and all that sort of thing. Please also stick something in the comments and or on Reddit if there's anything particular that you want me to play on the channel. And I'll see you all next time. Cheerio.